sorry, no tea. But
It's okay.
I have a tea.
Thank you.
All places.
Thank you.
Gubustan Fire Temple.
room?
Ben bundan foto.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Güzel Gacı benim kompozör. Beste çaldı, kompozör.
Compose, yeah. I like Azerbaijan's national anthem.
This is refrigerator.
Sorry?
Refrigerator.
Ah, refrigerator. Ah,
Amerika Leonardo marka. No electric.
oh really?
Ice.
Hmm.
200
200?
mosaic.
Ah, 200 piece.
Ah.
Oh. Sagoron. Ah, thank This one and one and the one. Yes, and this one. Yeah. Ah yes, first time. Yeah. This is.
It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Ah yes, car.
So come on after you, please. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
We will have Azerbaijan.
Thank you so much. Ah, Sagoron. Bye bye. And
Working? Working?
yes.
Good?
Thank you. Sapporo. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Where are you from? Japan. Japan? Welcome. Chai? Okay. Lentil soup? Yes. You need bread? Small one?
Yes.
You like spicy? I have special pepper. Special food you can put inside little bit.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. I'm Japanese. Hi.
Traditional broth. Perlot, yes. Semi-dry.
Yeah, semi-dry and plus.
This?
This
Bushbara.
Dushibar, yeah.
Thank you. Ah, video okay.
Okay.
How can I use this? Kawaii.
Please, I'll show
thank
you
you.
the restaurant.
Wow, huge. Hello.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。さあほら。Thank you.
I'm from Japan.
ジャパン。
Nico.
ニコ
Nico. Nico.
Nico.
That's in Japan. Nico.
猫。
Nico. Nico.
ね、ね、
Nico.
猫。いや。
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。あ、サラン。サホラン。
So, welcome to Japan.
Ah, yes.
Huh?
Yeah. Vlog for YouTube.
Ah, okay, for this. No.
Traveling?
Yeah,
Ah, from
for
where?
travel. From Algeria.
Algeria. Ah, so cool.
You know Algeria?
Yeah, yeah. Of
North
course.
Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
You must visit it. I will go to Shahdag.
Sorry.
Shahdag, do you know it?
Shahada?
Shahdag.
Oh. Oh. Mountain?
Yeah, it's like
Can I have hot latte?
Latte?
Yes.
With sugar, without sugar?
Without sugar.
Without sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Can I pay by card? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye. Hello. One doner.
One doner.
Doner. Chicken. Yeah. And
Lavaş. Bread.
bread.
Finish.
Finish. Okay, then lavash. And ayran.
Aynen yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sauron.
Thailand? Thailand? You from?
Japan.
Japan. I go Japan.
Oh, really?
Thailand, Malaysia, Japan.
Oh,
I go
wow. Where from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Oh, last year. Yeah, people were very nice. Yeah.
Have you? No, anything.
Nothing.
Picture. Japan, Pakistan.
잠깐, Japan, Pakistan. 간졌다.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. What's your name?
My name is Irfan.
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 Irfan. Irfan.
Irfan.
Oh, Irfan. So cool. You?
Jabbar.
Jabbar.
Aiva.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Japan are good?
Japan?
Yeah.
Japan is very safe.
Cars.
Yeah, cars.
Good.
Yes, Japan is very good.
In the world, Japan number one.
Thank you.
We are buying something,
Mm-hmm.
we need only Japan.
Summer. Yeah, this Japanese. Yeah. Japanese, yeah. 1 week. 1週間です。 ビルヘフターのビルヘフターハフタービルハフターバイバイサラン Thank you Thank you You too
It's a very famous movie. Your country movie is coming
Oh really?
here.
Vivan Japanese
Yes,
drama Oh
I am included also.
Oh really?
Yes, only 20 seconds.
Oh Oh
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you
Please. You enter museum.
Huh?
You have museum. You enter.
Museum?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Okay Thank you
You visit Stone Museum. Stone Museum. Stone Museum.
Stone Museum?
Yeah. Huh? Can I show you?
Thank
We have
you
two museums. One
two
inside.
museum.
Go straight outside. Yeah.
Outside?
You see, yeah.
Okay, thank you
Finish.
Finish
Yeah.
Thank you Bye bye really like Azerbaijan too. Yeah.
Shkumiruli, yes. Khachapuri is small, Imiruli and Migruli. Well, double cheese, one cheese.
One cheese.
One cheese.
Merli.
Imiruli, yes. Georgian cheese.
Oh, Georgian cheese. Okay, thank you. And do you have wine?
Wine, yes, Georgian wine. Red, semi-sweet, dry. 7 manat, 1 glass. 1 liter, 25 manat.
Okay, so 1 glass and red wine.
Red one, semi-sweet,
Dry.
dry.
Yes.
And 20 minutes.
No, no problem. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow.
Khachapuri and
Yeah, I did.
Sen bana size. Arigato.
ありがとうございます。あ、サオラン。
Salsa.
Good night.
Hi.
You are from Philippines?
Yeah. You're from where?
Japan.
Japan. Oh, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Yay!
And just let's eat bread.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Bye bye. Enjoy. See you in Japan. Yeah. See you in Japan. Next month. Yeah, next month. Let's go. It's faster than expected. Yeah. Oh, screaming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Eh? Go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah. Samuel. Oh my gosh! It's so much fun! Oh my god! in the roller coaster. And now it's more. Yeah, the snow, it's more. Now it's more clear.
Yeah.
Saffron.
Saffron.
Saffron sweet.
So cold. Way too cold.
Come. Come with me. Let's party together.
No, I don't like party.
You don't like. Okay.
But anyway, thank you.
Bye. Let's
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye. Can I have doga? This is
Bread basket.
bread basket. Yes, please. Do
One glass.
yeah. Limited, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, what's this name?
Noru.
Noho. Noho.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really like this. Thank you so much.
This is no friends, only.
Yeah, I'm traveling alone.
This is 5 days Azerbaijan.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye bye.